Hey beautiful, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hi, my name is Alexisjayda and welcome. Today we're going to be trying out some new drugstore products. We got a foundation, we got a concealer, we got a primer, and we got a setting spray. So these are the items that I'm going to be trying out today. If you guys are curious about the eye makeup that I am wearing, I did do a story time creating this look, so make sure to check that out if you guys are interested. So like I said, today's video we're going to be trying out these new products. I'm really excited, especially about the Maybelline Stay Active line, because I love a good foundation that can last me, especially because I have 6 kids and I'm constantly go, and I like to see if something really wears on me. I do have combination skin, so let's see how this stays on. I want to try this out. This is a Maybelline Tattoo Studio Brow Lift. I got the shade Deep Brown, and this was around $9.98, so like 10 bucks. So let's work it on this brow. It's going to, okay, yeah, it feels very waxy. Ooh, you didn't even feel that in right there. All right, flip it over. I guess this is like their version of soap brows, I think. Pretty smart. So instead of like getting the spoolie, dipping it into the eyebrow stuff, they put it in this. Boom, there's your eyebrow. You have to just like work it in though to get those brows up and get that effect. Do you see that? That's cool. And then you go in with the other side, and there you go. That's pretty neat. Okay, and then it gives some color too, and fill that in just a little bit. Doesn't give like a whole lot of color, but just a little bit. And it does come in clear, so if you just want that brow soap, you can get clear, but I did get deep brown. All right, so here's the difference. Here's that no brow product, brow product. I'm gonna go in with some brow pomade just to fill in the rest of the gaps. So there is the brow all cleaned up. I did go in with the pomade. I don't think this product is going to give you that effect of the eyebrow where it lays it down and it stays there where it feels like crispity crunchy. Some of us like that like hairspray effect, which I personally do, especially if you want to go for like a laminated brow. But this lays them down where you can feel them, and hopefully they don't move. But for something like this, I see it as convenience, where it is in the tube, really easy, but it doesn't lay them down as good as I would want. And it having the color, it wasn't enough color payoff for me just to like be able to just to stay with that. So I think I would pass on this. I like the idea of it, but I feel like if it just had a little bit more hold, then it would have been perfect. Just a little bit more hold, it would have been great. But this is how it looks. I did go in with pomade like I mentioned, and I cleaned it up. So I was contemplating on whether or not to get this, because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be overwhelmed by the smell of cookies and cream, but smelling it, it smells more like vanilla than cookies and cream. Cookies and cream, I feel like it smells more vanilla than anything. But let's go in and prep our face. Ooh, that was a good little dig. I'll have to use a brush just to work this in because of my nails. Yeah, it smells very cupcakey. Ew, why did I say it like that? It does, it smells cupcakey. You know what I would be really excited for them to do a scent of? Play-Doh. I feel like Play-Doh, ooh, that would be my jam. I do like the E.L.F. putty, so for it to be scented, pretty cool, pretty cool. When I saw the display, I was like, oh, okay. And what I didn't like is that it was like hidden. It was like hidden over there, like the aisles, like where you go and check out. I think they messed up, because when I went to go and get some for my friend, it wasn't there no more. I was like, dude. And she's like, what the hell? Because I had sent her on Snapchat, and then it's not there no more. So I was like, oh, they pulled it out too soon or something, because it's not there no more, or it's sold out. I don't know. It looks like an Oreo. Look at that. It looks like an Oreo. How cute is that? All right, let's go in with the foundation. I'm really excited. So this is the Super Active Wear. I did get the shade 30. Oh, it's kind of like a watery consistency. Look at that. Sliding down. I thought it was gonna be a little bit more thick since it's more like of an active wear. I'm thinking something that's going to be, oh, it's kind of clumpy. Okay, and I'm hoping this shade fits me The display for this one too was just very little. So I'm like, what's going on? I wonder if they are rearranging things because they usually have the displays looking nicer than they did. I'm hoping it fits me. I'm over here acting like blending it all over. I'm hoping it fits me. Let's just go in and I think so. I think it's going to, okay. Maybe that's why I was like confident. It looks a little light, but we can deepen it up. It looks a little light, just like a tad, like a smidge, but not too much. So I'm gonna go with a brush and then we will use a sponge to see what side we prefer. And I'm using the Jaclyn Hill brush that she collaborated with Morphe. Coverage is pretty all right for like a one, applying once. So like right here, this side. So no foundation. Foundation. Okay, I think it looks pretty all right so far. Pretty all right. Let me just go in with a little bit more. See, now it looks thick. Okay, I think it's because like the first time I applied it, it was just like, you know, not all the way there. So now it's like looking a little bit thicker. Okay. It was a little running at the beginning, but we got it now. Let's use the sponge. The sponge feels really soft, you guys. Like, I already like their sponges, but I like how soft this one feels. It feels really, really soft. You can tell it's gonna be like a matte finish. It looks good. I don't know if it's because I try quite a few foundations that like I'll just know if it's gonna be like a fave because like it wows me off like from the jump. And this one is not really giving me all of that. Maybe this is a foundation that I have to wait until like my whole face is done for me to be like, I like it. But right now it's not giving me like that excitement that I usually get when I know I'm gonna really, really like something. Really, 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 really. It looks all right, right? Like it looks okay. The beauty sponge side covered more for sure than the brush side. I feel like the brush side could use a little bit more coverage, but the sponge applied more. I'm gonna go with another pump. I want you guys to see how like thick it is now and it's not runny. You guys see that? Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna add a little bit more coverage, especially on this side. Just a little bit more in between the brows. Balance that in. Maybe I'm liking it a little bit more. Now let's go into the E.L.F. Putty Bronzer. Just gonna bronze my face. Now let's go into the concealer. This is the Stay Active and this one is in shade 30. So it's same as the foundation. So I'm really excited. I like how the I like the Dofa applicator. Look at it. It's like very just, ooh, I like how that feels. I like how that feels. Doesn't seem like if it's a full coverage foundation, like right off the bat, like it looks like I could still see my skin peeking through. I like more of a full coverage foundation, but let's see how this works. So I'm just going to just blend it in. Okay, I'm breaking up around my nose. It didn't really like grab well to my nose. I wanted to love it. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this side. Oh, this is part of their activewear. I can see why they wouldn't want like a, not like a heavy concealer, but like a, where you would feel like a lot's on your face. It's just enough just to give you some coverage. Yeah, it's very, very subtle. It's noticeable, but very subtle. So it's like, okay. Like I'm gonna, the no gym makeup wear, you know? Let me go in with one more. Just to see, is it for like working out or is it just cause like, is this like a line where it's like active? I will see. If you apply 2 coats, then you really get that coverage of like, bam! Look at that. So I think I'm just gonna go in with 2 and that does give you that payoff that you want. I really like how that looks now. I like it now. I'm gonna go in with my all-time favorite. This is the Pretty Vulgar. Okay, I'm just gonna set my under eye. I do have combination skin for those who are wondering. So I'm just gonna set like I normally would. The under eye looks pretty good. I like how it looks. Foundation, it's pretty all right. Am I like in love with it? I need a little bit more time. It looks good with the powder though. The powder looked really nice. I hate that I don't like my fingers to feel like it has foundation on it. So for blush, I do want to go in with the ColourPop. This one is Text Me Powdered Blush. It's more of like a pinky. I don't really ever wear pinky, but it's getting me. I'm just gonna fade it into my hearts. I love it. I'm gonna go with the new LA Girl Matte. This one is Back to the Beach. Ooh, that smells coconut. Sometimes I like it and sometimes it can't be like... That looks like airbrushed on, you guys. Can you guys see how buttery that looks? Like, look right here. Look right here. Look how buttery that looks. I'm gonna have to go in with this just solo because that looked, look at that. That looks beautiful. Let's see how it goes on my nose. Like, it's like that's what I'm saying. Like, when you play with the product and like it gets you like right there, that's how I wanted the foundation to get me. Like, it was just barely, like, very little. It just seems very buttery. Very, like, just look at that. Very buttery and just like blends so good. You know what it reminds me of? The Huda bronzer, when you it just like effortlessly blends. Like, it reminds me of that, where like that's how it felt on the face. It just felt like butter. Okay, LA girl. Now let's go in and use the spray. I really like their setting sprays. I feel like they're really, really good. So I think it's gonna make it last really nice. I was thinking about like maybe I should not set it, but to be honest, I always set my makeup with setting spray. So I'm just going to just do it like if I normally would. Shake it up. Ooh, that smells good. That smells really good. So I do want to try one of the new Milani lipsticks. This is in Pony. So I'm gonna mix these two together. So I'm gonna go in with LA Girl's gel liner, and this is in the shade Cafe. Oh, look how pretty. I love how matte these are. Like, look how pretty they look. Oh. Okay, so it's currently 10:08 right now. I'm going to keep my face on for the rest of the day. There's quite a few errands I have to run today, so that's gonna be pretty cool to go out in public and have this badass makeup look. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in so you guys can see everything up close and personal. Okay, so here is how everything looks right here. Got some cracking going on. I don't like how it's really settling around this area right here, but other than that, it looks pretty good. And again, I do have combination skin. So I'll check in and give you guys updates on how everything's holding up and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. Hey beautifuls, so it is currently 4:10 and I've had the makeup on for quite some time. I do have like a little bit of oiliness, like just right on the tip of the nose. Just on the tip of the nose, nothing too much on the side, forehead, or anything like that. I don't like how it's really settling around this area right here. Let me zoom in so you guys can see. So around this area right here, like how it's like breaking up right there, don't like, not a fan of it. I don't like how it looks right here in this area. Not a lot of foundations look like the best around this area for me. So I'm not gonna hold it against it too much, but I just don't like how it looks right there. But it's holding up pretty good. Like, I'm not really oily anywhere else besides just the tip of my nose. So I'm going to keep it on just a little bit longer just to see how it does hold up throughout the day, because it does say 30-hour wear. Okay. Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That's not nice, Mama.
Why?
Because it does say 30-hour wear. I'm not gonna wear it for 30 hours. I would not recommend wearing a foundation longer than 30 hours, 24 hours, any of that. So I'm very impressed to see how it's just the tip of my nose that it is oily. So I'll keep you guys updated and give you guys my final thoughts and opinions, because I'm probably not gonna go to bed until like very late. And you know what? This makeup look, I'm gonna start doing more creative looks like this, because your girl feels like a bad bitch. She really does. I feel very cute. And I got to Wendy's today and the lady was so freaking nice. Like her nose was snatched. She had like a little kitten nose. I love how makeup could be so creative. So I'm definitely gonna step out of the box también, because the girl feels cool.
Dad, why are you mom?
Why'd you hit me?
Why did you do that?
I'm posing. What do you mean? I can't pose?
No.
Why not?
You can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you're not.
Yes, I can. Say sorry.
Tell me.
Give me a kiss. Thank you, mama. So it is currently, oh my gosh, I always do it so like it doesn't flip, and so when I need it to flip, it doesn't flip. It's currently 11:54. It has been a long ass day. I always say that, huh? I'm always like, it's been a long day, but it really has. So this is how everything looks, you guys. I do have my complaints about it, but it did hold up very well. I would give it a 9 out of 10. A 9 out of 10 only because of the cracking right here that I'm so annoyed with. Like this area, I really hate how it looks, like right here. But I think if I moisturize really well, do more like on skin prep, maybe shave right here a little bit, I honestly think it'll be a lot better. Do have oil, so it is a matte finish, but the oil does come through. The concealer I have no complaints about. I know a lot of people were having mixed reviews over this. For me, it's not something that would be like my go-to. There's so many other concealers that are like boom right off the bat, very pigmented. But if you're looking for a light coverage concealer, I know that sounds crazy, right? Because you want to conceal. Like why would they make conceal? Anyways, then this would be your bet. I would recommend something like this for those who don't have that much to cover and just kind of want that pop of like freshness look underneath their eyes. So let me zoom you guys in so you guys can see all up close and personal. Hold on, let me see. The gems fell off on my face, but so I have the oil on my nose. We can see the combination skin. Nothing on my forehead though, which I'm very surprised. Right here is what I was talking about, like the separating right here. I freaking hate that. It does like a weird thing right here, but it kept my blush on. Looks nice, like there's no fading or anything like that. And I just have oil. If I were to remove the oil, it would make the foundation look even better. So I really like how it held up. When I was looking online to get more information about, where's the foundation? The foundation, I guess I already have reviewed this foundation, you guys. And this is just like a revamped package of the Superstay Active Wear, if I'm not mistaken, and if I misread. It shows the old packaging and then it says new pack plus high performance formula. So they boosted it up from 24 hours to 30 hours, which I honestly think they're just trying to get you with the giving it more hours. But yeah, so it's transfer resistant, water resistant, and sweat resistant. So let's see if it's transfer, because I think that's a lie, but let's just see. So here's my shirt. I got a little bit on my nose, like a little bit. Can you guys see it right there? And I think that's a lie because I am oily, so that's why I would say that's not true, the transfer resistant claim. And when I used this other shade, it was, I believe, in honey and golden. Yeah. But I don't like how golden looks. Like it doesn't look like golden would fit me. Like it looks very pinky. I don't think golden would fit me, but if I do see it, I will definitely pick it up and give it a go. I do like how everywhere else it looks matte. Still not really happy with separating, but maybe we can do better prep next time. So that's pretty much like the only spot I have oil. It's just the nose area, not so much the forehead. It was just the nose. So you see, like even just blotting it, it looks good. Like it looks good. It held up really good. Those were my thoughts and opinions about the concealer and the foundation. Now to the primer, cookies and cream, vanilla scent. Is it cute? Yes. If it's something that you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss out on it, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. It's really cute. I like it. And I like how it's packaged like an Oreo. So yeah, I think that's really cute, especially to gift someone if they are, you know, they love Oreos. I think that'd be a good thing to gift. Like, oh, that's so cute. The sponge, I really like the sponge. Like, to be honest, like the sponge more than like anything that I really tried. I was like, oh my god, that's so cool. So the sponge I really did like. It's really soft. I really like a really nice soft sponge just because I feel like the foundation blends so beautifully. The Milani spray smells freaking amazing. I love that they came out with a floral scent. That's so freaking cool. So if you guys like the Milani makeup setting spray and you don't mind like fragrance, pick this one up. It smells really, really nice. And it's not too much. Like, it doesn't linger on your face all day. You know how sometimes there's just those products that have a really intense perfume smell and they tend to linger throughout the whole day. This didn't. So that's a good one. I did try the eyebrow product earlier from Maybelline. This is a Maybelline Tattoo Brow Lift. Now, I feel like this is something that we can pass on. I really liked how it had the whole like brow soap concept. It felt like almost, it was kind of like brow soap and like pomade. I really like it, but I feel like it didn't have enough staying power. I noticed that my eyebrows were like, the hairs were coming down and it just did not last that hold. So I had to go in with my Benefit 24 hour just to keep them up because it was just gonna ruin the look. So if you see this and you're curious to see if it works, pass. Hard pass on this. It's cool, the concept. I like how it could have been there, but it just missed it. And I really did enjoy the cool little brush at the end. It was really nice because I feel like it really did pick up the hairs, but it didn't last. It did not last. So I would say hard pass on this because it did not do what I expected it to do. So yeah, save your $10 on that because money does add up when it comes to the makeup. It's very easy to spend a good like fast $100 on just like 5, 6, 7 products because things are getting pricier. And the Milani lipstick was beautiful, you guys. I really love the matte finish that it gave. So beautiful, and I feel like it went perfect with the look. I really like how it went on very creamy and buttery, but it didn't give me no shine. When a lipstick says it's matte, I don't want no shine at all. I want it to look like I have powder on my lips, and I feel like that's what it did. And this is part of their new shades that they launched because not that long ago they launched the brown shades and I still need to play with those. So I did pick up all of the new shades that they released. So I will definitely get a lip swatch video out for you guys. I'm really excited to see what the other shades look like on the lips, especially this one right here, which is Fleur. Ooh, I cannot freaking wait. And yeah, so this color was definitely a So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys haven't already to keep updated my videos, and I hope to see you guys soon in my next one. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.